aware that there's one 2-letter word that you can say that will change your life and the way people treat you? Well, that word, obviously, is no. And a lot of times we don't say it enough. If you click this video, first I want to give a shout out to my buddy, Chad Lisenby. He's got a killer channel, and I got that title from him, and he got that saying from his mom. And damn, moms are so special because they're always looking out for us. So, why is no important? I want to share with you a story this morning at 3:35 as I walked through Vegas. So I woke up this morning to a text message from a family member that I have not seen since I was 4 or 5 years old, asking me for money. Another grown man, 30 plus years older than me, asking me for money. My response, I'm not a bank. I have a family. I have responsibilities. Do not ask me for money. I said no in 3 sentences, but remember, no is a complete sentence. You do not need to explain yourself. You do not need to go into details. There are situations and events that you just don't need to be at. You just don't need to include yourself in them. You don't need to be a yes man. When you change that one thing, it's going to change your life. There are people that are going to fall off because they're used to you always saying yes to every single thing, every single engagement. And I guarantee you, if you turn around and look at the times that they were there for you, your graph is going to be up here and theirs is going to be down here. Because the majority of people, it's all about them. And even if they do ask about you, they don't really care. Come on. They're just making small talk to get to their ask. Everybody is trying to sell you on something. And you got to be vigilant. You got to look out for that. I'm not saying that everybody is out to get you. In the same breath, people have these motives that these are ulterior motives that they're just kind of hiding like a wolf in sheep's clothing. They're ready to pounce on you. You have to be ready to say no. How many different situations have you been in where you got a feeling like, man, I don't really want to do this, but you did it anyways, and you look back on it the next day, 5 minutes later, and you say, man, why did I do this? This isn't even me. This isn't the person that my parents raised me to be. This isn't me, period. We do things to appease others. We do things to have a better perception in other people's eyes when we haven't created a valuable view of ourselves in our own eyes. What am I doing out here? And I'm going to keep saying this in a lot of videos. I'm staying sober. I'm walking at least 24,000 steps every single day. You will likely catch me behind a desk or sitting down doing videos very rarely. I'm going to be out here working on myself. And I hope that I inspire you to work on you. It's going to take discipline. This doesn't happen overnight. It happens one day at a time, one step at a time. And whatever you're working on, if you say no to more of the stuff that isn't serving you, and yes to the things that will improve you day by day, week by week, month by month, you will see changes that you cannot believe. I recommend you take pictures from the beginning of your journey so that you can check your progress along the way. Like, that is so invaluable, I promise you, because when you are making the changes, if it's a fitness thing and you're looking in the mirror every single day or you're weighing yourself every single day, sometimes you'll see small incremental changes and they don't really add up to you all at one time. But when you go back and look at these pictures and you see how your clothes fit a little bit better and you see how people are treating you nicer, all of a sudden, you'll realize, oh, wow, I'm a completely different version of myself than I used to be. But I didn't realize that because I wasn't able to go back and see it. We don't have the luxury of having a DVR in our mind. But we do have the luxury of having 2 cameras on our phone. We can use the front facing or the back facing. There's no excuses there. Back to saying no. Say no to situations that you just don't want to be in. Be it work, be it relationships, be it things that you know you shouldn't be doing. Someone asking you to do something that you just flat out don't want to do. Like, you don't need to explain it. You have your reasons, and let that be that. Because when you try to come up with a reason to explain it, guess what happens? You think about it way more than they are. They're maybe hoping for a yes or no. They're likely hoping for a yes. But when you keep thinking about it and rationalizing why you're right in saying no, or trying to justify why you're right in saying no, it's on your mind. And now you're missing knocking out the tasks that you should be knocking out, because now you're thinking about all the people you want to say yes to, but you know you really shouldn't. As you age, you will absolutely understand this. It's crucial. It's crucial to go back and think about past relationships and experiences. One of the things my mom told me, talking about valuable moms, when I was a kid, she said, you only have 1 or 2 real friends. Everybody else, they're just associates. They're just in the background. She said, right now, you think that these people will be around forever, but they won't. As I walk in front of you right now at 38 years old on Las Vegas Boulevard, the majority of those people aren't there. I've got 1 or 2 really good friends, and that's it. People that call me and check up on me. That's it. That's who I define as a friend. I'm not talking about just people on social media, just people that, do the convenient thing. I got a couple people that call me and check on me. But the majority of people, they don't care that much. They got their own thing going on. They got their own agenda. So why should I be the person that says yes to all these people when they so clearly say no to me every single day? People don't check on me. Y'all on YouTube shouldn't like me more than anybody else. It's just a reality for you. And I know that my tribe is out here. I'm starting to gain some traction on this platform. And I promise you, when I spend my time doing something, I only want to be great at it. I do not want to be mediocre. There is no room for mediocre for me. The things that I do for a living, I am so good at that people pay me so much money to come and do stuff. It's insane. But they know that I'm going to come and knock out the job the way that it's supposed to be done, so they don't have to call me back again to fix it. When you're doing stuff in life, be intentional about it. What is all this 1 foot in, 1 foot out stuff? If you're going to lose weight, start and keep going until you do it. Don't stop 15, 20% short of the goal. I've done that way too many times. I've been on this roller coaster. I just realized something this time around. I'm sick of staying the same. I'm sick of looking back and saying, wow, man, you were right at the finish line. All you had to do was step across it. Instead, you decided to go back and run backwards while everyone passed you. And it's not about me versus everyone. It's about me versus me. But these are the realizations that I'm having when I'm doing this stuff. I realize that it's not about competition between other people. It's about me versus me. I got a video about that where I show my steps week in and week out. And it's the small wins every single day that adds up to those weeks, that adds up to the months. I'm knocking out almost million step months every single month since June. Who do you know? Who do you know that's doing that? Who do you know that's that consistent? I want to be an example for myself first and foremost. But if you need an example, hi, I'm right here. Right now it's 3:45 in the morning. I got up at 2. I have the discipline to go to sleep early and say no to stuff that isn't serving me so I can be the best version of myself. When you see who I really am, when I see who I really am, you're not even going to believe your eyes, and neither will I. So look, if there are situations you know in your heart that you need to be saying no to, people that you need to be saying no to, and I'm talking about friends, family, it does not matter. Bosses, relationships, it does not matter. You need to say no. Be strict with it. Set your boundaries. Come on. Now look, if you found any value in this video, and people have been leaving me comments, and I'm doing my best to make sure I respond because I appreciate the asset that you're giving to me. You're not sending me money. I could care less about money. It is about your time. And if you're spending your time with me and you're getting value out of this, please, 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 please drop a no in the comments below. I'd love to connect with you. I'd love to see what your views are. And I appreciate you so much. Remember, right now, I'm a small channel. You will see me grow. I will see me grow. I look at these analytics and they're going crazy. And I only see growth. I know I'm going up and I want to take you up with me. So let's be great and let's start exercising that no muscle. Let's go.